Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we've got an exciting lineup featuring the best team props, total bets, and game props to keep you on the edge of your seat. Whether you're looking for expert insights or the hottest picks, we've got everything you need to make your wagers count. All right, folks, buckle up for what's sure to be a riveting showdown between the Boston Bruins and the New Jersey Devils. Two teams with all the excitement of watching paint dry. But hey, somebody's got to win, right? On one side, we've got the Bruins, who've recently discovered that scoring goals is kind of fun but still ranked 26th in the league because, well, consistency is overrated. On the other, we've got the Devils, a defensive juggernaut whose offense has been about as productive as a broken vending machine. So let's dive into this masterpiece of mediocrity and find some props to make this game interesting, for your wallet at least. 1. Game total. Under 5.5 goals. Oh, you thought this game would be fireworks? Think again. The Devils' defense is tighter than Fort Knox, and the Bruins' offense is about as consistent as a weather forecast in April. The Devils rank 5th in goals against per game, and the Bruins are stuck at 26th in goals per game despite all that improved offense talk. Unless someone accidentally trips into the net, we're looking at a game where 5.5 goals might feel like a pipe dream. Bet the under and thank me later. 2. Winning margin. Devils by 2+ goals. This one's easy. The Devils play at home, where they're basically hockey royalty with Jacob Markstrom guarding the net like his rent depends on it. Meanwhile, the Bruins goaltenders are out here living their best. Let's make every game exciting. Lives with GAA stats that scream mediocrity. If the Devils don't win this by at least 2 goals, something has gone terribly wrong, like Markstrom accidentally leaving the net to grab a hot dog. 3. Player points. Jack Hughes over 0.5 points. Jack Hughes with 55 points is pretty much the Devils' lifeline. If he doesn't at least get a secondary assist, you'll know he was abducted by aliens mid-game. The Bruins' defense is decent, but not miracle workers. Hughes will probably sneeze and accidentally pick up a point, so this one's a gimme. 4. Player shots. David Pastrnak over 3.5 shots. David Pastrnak has been carrying the Bruins' offense on his back like a one-man army. The dude is bound to throw pucks at the net out of sheer desperation, hoping one of them sneaks past Markstrom. It's not that he believes in his team's offense. It's that someone has to try. Over 3.5 shots. Easy money. He'll probably hit that mark by the second period out of frustration alone. 5. Goal scorer. Jesper Bratt anytime goal scorer. Jesper Bratt has 52 points and might as well put a steady contributor nameplate on his locker. Facing the Bruins' underwhelming goaltending, that's like handing the guy a coupon for a free goal. Bratt might not light the lamp every night, but if you're betting on this game, he's one of the few Devils who could actually make the scoreboard operator break a sweat. So there you have it, a defensive grind where every shot feels like an act of rebellion, and both teams spend more time praying for a lucky bounce than scoring. Enjoy the game if you can stay awake. Oh, here we go. Columbus Blue Jackets versus Toronto Maple Leafs, a matchup dripping with drama and intrigue. On one side, we have the scrappy Blue Jackets, punching above their weight class with a young core that's too naive to know they shouldn't be this good yet. And on the other side, the Toronto Maple Leafs, a team that carries the hopes, dreams, and existential dread of an entire city. They're 5 points clear atop the Atlantic Division, but let's be real, they've got to keep racking up wins because in Toronto, one bad week, and the fans will burn the city down. Columbus is fun, sure, but their defense is so bad it's practically an open bar for opposing offenses. Meanwhile, Toronto's home record is pristine, and Mitch Marner is busy padding his stats before cashing in on a contract that could probably fund a small nation. This game promises goals, drama, and probably a few moments of absolute chaos. So let's dive into the best prop picks and make this barn burner worth your while. 1. Total goals over 6. Look, Columbus defense ranks 27th in GAA for a reason. They're about as effective at stopping goals as a screen door is at stopping water. Meanwhile, Toronto is averaging over 3 goals per game and just dropped 5 on Tampa Bay like it was a casual skate. If this game doesn't hit the over, I'll personally apologize to the universe. 6 goals? That's practically the starting point. 2. Puck line. Toronto minus 1.5. Toronto at home is like a machine that prints money, 19-9-0 and counting. The Blue Jackets are cute, sure, but their goaltending situation is a dumpster fire with Elvis Merzlikins leading the way. Trust Toronto to win by 2 or more goals because this is their game to lose, and let's be honest, Columbus isn't exactly the scariest road warrior. 3. Mitch Marner, over 1.5 points. Mitch Marner is playing like he's already negotiating his summer contract. The man has 67 points in 48 games, including a casual 3-point outing against Tampa Bay. Against Columbus defense, Marner should treat this game like an all-you-can-score buffet. 2 points. Please. That's child's play for him. 4. Kirill Marchenko, over 0.5 points. Let's not forget about Columbus Golden Boy, Kirill Marchenko. With 50 points in 47 games, he's been carrying this team like a backpack. Even if the Blue Jackets get outclassed, Marchenko will find a way to sneak onto the scoresheet. He's basically their one-man offense. 5. Anytime goal scorer, Auston Matthews. Auston Matthews at home, against a team with a 3.34 GAA. This is less of a pick and more of a foregone conclusion. If he doesn't score, it's because he got bored. Columbus defense is basically going to hand him the puck and ask for an autograph. 6. Total shots, over 60.5. Both teams rank in the top 10 in goals scored, which means they're not afraid to pepper the net. This game will be a shooting gallery, so expect the puck to be flying in every direction. Goaltenders, get ready. You're in for a workout. So, there you have it. Buckle up for a game that's sure to feature plenty of goals, some questionable defensive plays, and probably a few moments where you wonder if Elvis Merzlikins is actively sabotaging Columbus playoff hopes. Enjoy the chaos. Let's break down the props for the Winnipeg Jets versus Colorado Avalanche showdown. With elite goaltenders on both sides, streaky offenses, and some questionable defensive stats, this one screams tightly contested chess match, but with hockey sticks. Here's what you should be looking at. 1. Total goals, under 6. Both teams have solid goaltending carrying their defensive efforts. Connor Hellebuyck is practically a brick wall with a 2.02 GAA, while Mackenzie Blackwood has been surprisingly solid this season with a .916 save percentage. Add in the Jets' recent offensive slump, just 2.70 goals per game in their last 10, and you've got all the ingredients for a low-scoring grind. 2. Money line, Colorado Avalanche. Colorado's home record and consistent offensive pressure, 29.3 shots per game, 11.3% shooting percentage, give them the edge here. The Jets are struggling on the road as underdogs 3-6-0, and Hellebuyck can only do so much if the offense continues to sputter. Expect the Avalanche to eke out a victory, albeit in nail-biting fashion. 3. Connor Hellebuyck, over 27.5 saves. With Colorado averaging 29.3 shots per game, Hellebuyck is going to get plenty of work. His .927 save percentage means he's more than capable of keeping the Avalanche at bay while padding his save stats. This one's almost a gimme. 4. Mackenzie Blackwood, over 25.5 saves. On the flip side, the Jets aren't shy about getting pucks on net, averaging 28.46 shots against Colorado's defense. Blackwood might not be in Vezina form, but he's good enough to make this pick worthwhile. 5. Anytime goal scorer, Nathan MacKinnon. Colorado's offense may be inconsistent, but MacKinnon is their engine. With the Avalanche needing someone to crack Hellebuyck, he's the best bet to light the lamp. Plus, he loves big moments at home. 6. First period total goals, under 1.5. Both teams boast elite goaltenders who are likely to lock things down early. Expect a cautious opening period with limited scoring chances as they feel each other out. 7. Total shots on goal, over 55.5. Despite the low-scoring expectations, both teams generate plenty of shots. Colorado averages 29.3 per game, and the Jets aren't far behind. Even if the goals don't come, the pucks will be flying. This game has defensive duel written all over it, with Hellebuyck and Blackwood taking center stage. While the Avalanche are slight favorites on home ice, don't expect a high-scoring affair. This one's going to be tight low scoring, and decided by the slimmest of margins. Bet accordingly and prepare for a nail biter.